Well, here we are in Phuket. It was a 2-hour flight from Singapore, and we arrived safely to our hotel. Here's a rooftop picture of our hotel. It had 4 stories and a little bar at the top, which was not being used, but you get a nice view of the city. Here's a Google Map location showing where our hotel is in Old Phuket. Here's a map view of the top of our hotel. Here's a front view of our hotel. It was very cheap. It was $300 for 2 of us for 9 days. Total. 2 rooms. Here's a picture of our room. Here's a picture of the across the street from our hotel. There's a typical walkway that was just up the street from our hotel. Notice the beautiful architecture of Old Phuket. So we went from Old Phuket to Patong Beach, which we rented a jet ski at. We were going to go diving, but the dive company said it was better to wait a day, so we decided to do some jet skiing. So we rented these jet skis and we could go out as far as that cruise ship. When I left the shore, they tucked my camera inside my vest. So I was doing the best I could to hang on and get the pictures that I thought I could get. We rented the jet skis for a half an hour, and I think it was about $50 each. So I tucked my camera in my vest, and at some point during the trip, the camera drooped down, and I got this picture, which worked out pretty good. So here's a sped up version of returning to the shore after our time was up. They actually had to come out and get us to let us know. So we ate at this restaurant that was right on the beach. This looks like my breakfast the next day. This is the Bangla walking street. That night we went to a Muslim festival, I guess you could say, and I ordered this ice cream that you make by putting it on this cold plate. So this is the next day at our dive shop, and we are heading out for 2 dives at a local area. Here's the harbor as we're leaving. Notice how many ships there are. There are probably 200 ships in that dock. Luckily, the boat was a very fast boat and got us to the dive area very quickly. There was only 4 people on board, myself, Aaron, and a couple from San Diego. By the way, I had no control of the camera. This is just circumstance that I caught this lovely young lady. I am not a perv. So I'm condensing this dive video from 2 dives that we had that lasted about an hour each. Visibility was really good. This is a lionfish you'll see here. Do not touch, they are poisonous, but they are very delicious if you know how to cook them. The guy on the boat was good enough to take these pictures of Aaron and myself in front of this sea anemone. I don't know what these things are, but they were stacked up at the bottom. I might have been mooring for something. Time to get out. Okay, heading back to the harbor. Luckily, it was a fast boat. Alright, now some pictures of some delicacies that we enjoyed in Old Phuket. We actually traveled to Phuket for number 1, diving, number 2, the food.